This is Nick Baisley here at the FirstGlance Film Festival in Philadelphia. I'm here tonight with Greg Koorhan, the director of Level Up. Thank you for coming to the show here, as well as it was nice to see you again from our show that we just did a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, it's good to meet. It's good to see you here too.
Yes, yeah, meet in person finally, right?
Right.
This is not your first rodeo, as it were. You've been to a few other film festivals. How is your what is your experience like at other film festivals when you go there? What do you look for as a filmmaker out of a film festival?
Well, there are some film festivals I found that are excellent at supporting the filmmaker. This is one of them. First Glance is definitely one of them. I've been to some festivals that are more about the art and the community, and we're kind of an afterthought. And I really have been looking for, most recently, the festivals that support the filmmaker in networking and in getting the word out and promotions.
And now, as a filmmaker, and you're based here in Philadelphia.
Yes.
When you're working within Philadelphia, did you find it easy to work around here? I mean, did you have any issues with anything that you actually had to go to your local government with to solve anything with, and were they helpful?
In the filmmaking process?
Yes.
We were lucky enough, the Level Up is about high school students, and we were lucky enough to get the approval of a local high school. Lower Merion High School helped us out and gave us free reign of the cafeteria and certain rooms, so our permissions were pretty easy to acquire.
Excellent. Now going back to the kind of your film festival experience, when you're going to submit to different film festivals, I mean, obviously it can be quite a drain on your pocket because some of them are, especially when you're applying to multiple ones, it can get very expensive. What drives your decision to apply to one and not another?
I think there's a lot of criteria that go into it, and it all depends on research, really. I look for festivals that have like-minded films that they've shown in the past that have won awards that were similar to in style or in audience, because they'll attract a similar audience from year to year. I also look at it from size. The scale of the festival. I submit to the large ones because it's it's always a good thing if it does get in, but odds are that it's not going to. So I do try to get to some that'll expand my scope across the nation. I've been lucky enough to play on both coasts and plus the Midwest, and next month I'll be down south.
Now, how about when it comes to, there are a lot of online film festivals out there. There are also a lot of just things to do online. I mean, I'm online over at filmsnobbery.com. I'm online as well. There are a lot of venues. Do you take advantage a lot of things like social media, social networking, all this kind of different opportunities for filmmakers to get themselves out?
I try to work a lot to build an audience with social networking, Facebook and Twitter, making all the followers know where Level Up is going to be. I haven't put Level Up online, and I won't until after the festival run, because festivals like First Glance and the ones that depend on a local audience, they don't want to lose. Why would you come down to a festival if you could see it online? So, in deference to them, I keep it offline right now. The trailer's available, and then once the festival run is over, that's another story. We'll see what happens.
Now, is there anything you do specifically to help build local awareness for your film? I mean, obviously being from here, I'm sure you have a few connections here and there around the city that you can kind of go to say, hey, my film's going to be playing, you want to come on down, tickets are cheap and all that kind of fun stuff. Do you take advantage of anything else, kind of street team it almost out here, or is it basically just kind of a friends and family type of situation when you're local?
I don't have the resources to do a whole street team. We don't have that kind of a marketing department. In fact, you're looking at the marketing department. So I think what filmmakers need to do, and what I've done with Level Up, is to try to play to special interest groups. My film is about video gamers, so I try to tap into the video game market. I try to the local video game stores, and then also just the online groups. So I'll make them aware of it, and then they start to push it once they picked it up and started to like it.
And you and I actually were talking just briefly. You were talking about your Level Up has been picked up by a couple of online outlets, gaming outlets. If you want to give them a shout out, please feel free to. That way they, pay it back.
Absolutely. Level Up News, no relation in the name except for that they're both dedicated to video games. But they picked us up and just last week. So.
Excellent. And so where are you heading after FirstGlance Philly here?
After Level Up plays on Sunday, we're going to be going down to the Miami Short Film Festival in November.
Excellent. Well, I want to thank you. It's finally great to meet you here in person, and I want to welcome you to the FirstGlance Film Festival here at Philadelphia at the beautiful Franklin Institute. You excited about playing at the Franklin Theater?
This is a fantastic theater. We played here last year at First Glance, and it really is a great venue.
Well, thank you very much, and we look forward to seeing Level Up. And hopefully all of you guys out there go ahead and get a chance to see Level Up as well when it comes to a theater near you, or when it finally goes online. So thank you very much, Greg, for coming out.
Thank you. It was a pleasure. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.